Good morning and welcome to the racetrack. We are here at Gainesville Raceway. We're here for the 352 shootout. So what the Turtle is here for is we are running in a class called Limited Street. This is basically a street car 850 index. So you have to drive the car with no support, no push, and rumor has it there's supposed to be like a 30-mile cruise, which I'm down for. So I don't feel like we don't feel like setting up the big awning today. We're just going to leave it like that. But I'm pretty much getting ready to make my first shakedown pass. Eddie is here. Eddie's running small tire, so it should be a good day. Old Turtle is going to be going nice and slow for her 850s again. It's no different than when we got ready for drag week. So I basically loaded up one of my drag week tunes, and we'll see what she does from there. So there's a couple things I got to do to the car. I got to plug in the air shifter, get everything else situated. I was hungry, so I just made myself some Easy Mac. I'm telling you, microwave in the race trailer is the game changer. Got stir it up. Oh yeah, it's almost ready. So, like I said, 850 index. So no faster than an 850 today, but this is kind of like the Turtle sweet spot. It'll run an 850 on a dirt road all day long. So hopefully everything goes well. I will be honest, there is kind of an issue been going on. I don't know what the cause is just yet, but I'm having a pretty bad front steering wheel vibration. I don't know what's causing it. We checked the wheels, checked the torque, spun them, everything's round. Like I don't know what it is yet. So hopefully we figure that out soon. But other than that, it's just time to go racing again. I'm excited. I haven't been to Gainesville in 10, 11 years. It's been a long time since I've raced here. I used to have a Mazda Speed 3 when I got out of high school, so that's what I ran then. So anyway, when we get finished, I got to change into my fire suit and then get in the car and go make a test pass. Alrighty, first test pass out of the way. We went too quick. So the car ran at 845, which I believe there's not a single chance in hell it trapped 168 mile an hour. So there must be issues with the timing codes. It trapped 129 to the 8th, which is pretty average for the car. So if I had to guess, it'd probably be like a 59 or a 60 mile an hour, reasonably. So I backed off 2 pounds of dome on the leave and 2 pounds of dome down track, and we'll see what that does next pass. So the DA is pretty low. When I checked it last, it was like 600 feet, so it's nice and cool here. I'm enjoying it. So, and shout out to BC Racing. They hooked it up with a big straw hat, so no more sunburns at the track. I'm excited. So everything's good. Let's go walk next door. Let's see what Eddie's doing. Damn, Eddie's got like a whole pro mod crew out here. You got a tire guy, you got the supervisor. Where's the hot shot himself? Where's the hot shot? There's Eddie. What's up, Eddie?
Just trying to hurry.
It's been a while since we've seen you. What are you doing?
Apparently losing.
You're losing air pressure?
No, just lost a little cord.
You need a portable tire pump?
Do you have an air compressor handy?
I have a little tire pump.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll be back. We'll go book him in a second. Alright, so they're actually getting ready for a pass, so I'm not going to bug him. He's adding air to the tires. They just called his class to the lane, so they're kind of rushing. So I don't know how he pulled this off, but he got us like the homie hookup of parking spots today. This is the staging lanes. This is our pits. So I literally just have to drive through the staging lanes to get to my pit. I'm sorry, I drive through the pit to get to the staging lanes. So we got some street cars down there. I know the couple of the homies from Drag Week are here. Mark and Ed are here, and Dustin. Dustin's the one that actually won the 850 class, so he's the one I'm gunning for today. It'll be all friendly and fun. Easier to do that than pack the chute. Alrighty, so we finally made our second test pass, and as I was hoping, my changes made a good result. So that pass was a 853 160. That is basically what I need. If anything, I would like just a touch more. Try to get it closer to a 5.0. That way, if I'm running down track next to somebody, I can always lift. So you always want to have just a little bit more, especially if I'm lazy on the tree. But that went really well, so I was pretty thrilled about that. I have started to develop a very weird shake. So first pass, it didn't seem so noticeable. Second pass, it got a lot worse. So I think what happened, excuse me, whenever I put the beadlocks on, oh, you guys don't even know. I ended up, I finally got my beadlocks in, the VMS Deltas. I think one of them might just not be right as far as like when I mounted it. I think I kind of have it off just a little bit, so there's a wobble. But yeah, so I'm hoping that's what it is. I have shims coming in because the beadlocks don't clamp how they're supposed to. I was allowed to come out to race today by the guy that works at OMF Bones. He said, you know what, I don't see a problem, just keep an eye on everything, make sure nothing loosens up, and I'm on top of my stuff. So we've been verifying everything with a torque wrench every pass, so no problems there. But just that shake got me a little bit worried. That last pass, I didn't even use the parachute for the first time in a very long time. And it stopped, no problem at all. So honestly, if I can make a few passes like that today, It's just gonna make it easier with turnaround time. I don't gotta worry about packing the chute and stuff like that. So we'll see how today goes. It was cool. I got to ride side by side next to Ed that pass. Ed's one of the homies that local guys that did drag week with us. So it was cool just to run side by side with him. He's got a twin turbo LS deal and a Nova. Pretty cool car. So yeah, I'm thrilled. I can't be any happier. Alrighty, we did a chip draw for round 1. We're paired up with this S550 Mustang. Looks like it's got a Helion sticker on it, so it's looking pretty serious. So round 1, Turtle versus Mustang. Green on green crime. Round 1 win, baby. So that car, I gotta find the time slip. I have no idea about the car. S550 with the Helion kit, twin turbo. I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty quick. I just don't know how quick. I've never seen it before. This is the time slip. Dial in for an 850. What, 552 in the 8th, which is good. And then 8.6 at 147. Looking at the data log, I was basically out of it right between the 8th and the 1,000 foot, which is dangerous. But I mean, I looked over several times, did not see him. Luckily, that didn't bite me in the ass. So here we are going on to round 2. When we went up there, there's only 10 cars. So now there should be, what, 5 cars left? There was 4 pairs and a bye. So there should be 5 cars left. So that means there would be, what, 3 pairs this round. Hopefully we get a bye, it'd be cool. But I'm feeling pretty confident. I actually did a data overlay. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick, show you guys. The cool part about the Fuel Tech, I'm sure other manufacturers do it, so I'm not trying to not swing on Fuel Tech right now. But you can actually take multiple runs and overlay them on top of each other. So check this out. This is 2 passes. That is how close the RPM was, the boost numbers were. I mean, this car replicates a pass very closely. Like if I click right here, for instance, the difference of RPM, it goes from 69.63 to 69.78. So you're talking a difference of 15 RPM. That is nothing. So I mean, the pass was absolutely repeatable. And then, like I said, right here, just past the 8th, I lifted off a little bit. You can see the yellow line right here. And then right at the 1,000 foot, I mean, I pretty much dumped off the gas and slowly tapered off to the quarter. So as I was passing the quarter, I was at 13% TPS. So we got it done. Round 1 win. I can't be taking everything lightly, but you know, like I said, overlaying these 2 passes, I have a good idea of what it ran. And if it was that close, I mean, that pass, like I said, I have the 8th mile off that pass. Actually, I have it right here. So we have the 8th mile. That was a 5:53 with a 4, and my pass earlier was a 5:52. So I am 1 number off. So running out to the quarter, it would have been a 52. So that is exactly where I need to be. I just got to stand. I got to be a little bit better on the tree. That wasn't a good light for me, but hey, we got the job done. Let's go on to round 2. Alrighty, we just got done with elimination round 2. We got the time slip in here. Had an absolutely terrible light of a 107. Went 549, 128. Excuse me, I just finished eating. And lifted right after the 8th, 712, and then 864, 139. We won. And I've heard this twice now, but we apparently have a bye round to the finals, which is insane. So I'm gonna wait till I get to the lanes to confirm. If we do have a bye to the final, I'm just gonna break the beams. I don't wanna make a pass, there's no reason to. I have all the data in the world I could need right now. So hopefully it'll be me and Dustin in the finals. I think that'd be so cool. So fellow drag week homie, we both won our classes this year. So that'd be really cool to run him in the final. So I'm shook. I'm really shook. Like, coming to this event period was kind of a toss-up. I didn't know if I wanted to go or not, and here we are, and look what we're doing. So I couldn't be any more thankful. Let's get this knocked out. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, I made my bye run pass. Just basically putted down the track to a fast quarter mile time of 29 seconds. So we just did a complete once over. Made sure the fuel, iced it again, even though I didn't use ice last pass. Check the belt, check the throttle body, check everything. And we're in good shape. Made sure all the tires had air. And we are good to go for the finals. It is going to be me and Dustin, my fellow drag week buddy. So it's gonna be really cool to see him, you know, us run side by side. His car is very dialed for the 50. I want to say his passes today were like an 852 and an 853. So basically it's gonna take me winning this race off the tree. So I really need to cut a good light. Here goes nothing. can be here. Well guys, as you can see, we're all packed up, runnered up in the 850 index here at the 352 Shootout. Dustin came around me. I actually got him a little bit on the tree. His 60 foot was nasty. Like he came around me, and something about, I got a little bit nervous. I lifted. It got a lot cooler out. I thought we were gonna break out. Honestly, if I had run it out, it would have been a very close race, because my car just back half's a little bit harder. That's how I kind of had the tune-up set up. But nonetheless, I mean, whether or not I beat him and broke out or lost behind him, I still run it up. You know, it's awesome to see a homie get the win. It's awesome that 2 drag week winners went to the finals. That's pretty cool. So that was a really cool experience. I made $250 as a runner-up, so my first time profiting at a drag race. But it was such an awesome experience. A lot of people, you know, they were confused when they saw the car. They all expect, you know, it to run crazy car, or you know, crazy times, or just look wild going down the track. But well, with these 850 tune-ups, it's just like a girl driving down the dirt road, like Sunday cruise. It's just a nice, lovely drive. So anyway, always, as always, huge thanks to Juan. Always helping me out, everything we need. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna make our drive home, or start. I want food. Then we'll start kind of going back slowly. It's a 2-hour drive home, so it ain't too bad. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.